The video that you're about to see is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I see in this video is alleged. Hey everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Divinity Beyond Divine. I'm your psychic reader slash tarot reader slash numerologist slash astrologist. I also read life charts. How are you guys doing today? It's which hour at this time? I'm at a different scenery this time around. So I'm moving around, guys. I got a film gig that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. So I'm glad you all guys are here. So we got a lot to discuss. I mentioned that in my post recently. Y'all, we have a big issue in America, and we're gonna address it. A lot of you guys been waiting for me to come up with a response. I hate to tell you this, guys, but when it comes to the government shutdown, I've already done a reading on that. So if you haven't seen that, click on the link down below and you can watch it. I did it in 2021. I knew it was another one that was coming. And what's crazy is it's Trump again. The last time we had a government shutdown, it was in 2026 when Trump was in office. Now, and that only lasted for I think 36 days. This one, we will see. Because so far, I think it's been 2-3 weeks and we're still in a government shutdown, really? We're going to read into that today. If you guys are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell so you can get all my latest notifications. Welcome, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, guys. Whoa, I'm going through a lot of trials and tribulations. Speaking of trials and tribulations, D'Angelo, y'all, passed away.
Hot and sexy. Yeah. Me, I guess my music, when you trying to get hot and sexy, you'll put my music on, so that's how we do it.
Grammy-winning singer D'Angelo has died. His family tells ET the R&B icon died Tuesday after a prolonged and courageous battle with cancer. He was only 51 years old. D'Angelo, who was born Michael Archer, never married but is survived by 2 sons and a daughter. They say in a statement, "We are saddened that he can only leave dear memories with his family, but we are eternally grateful for the legacy of extraordinarily moving music he leaves behind." The tragedy coming just months after the mother of his firstborn, soul singer Angie Stone, died in a car accident. She was his muse for his breakthrough album Brown Sugar, which was certified platinum after its release in 1995.
Brown sugar, babe. I guess high up your love, I don't know how to be.
Throughout his career, D'Angelo collaborated with artists like Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and more. His manager calling him a force of nature whose music shifted the landscape of soul and R&B. In 2001, his hit Untitled, How Does It Feel, landed him 2 of his 4 Grammy Awards and turned him into a sex symbol.
Did you have any idea that video you put out was going to cause such a ruckus?
Nah, I didn't. I didn't even, we did it. It was like such a quick thing. We did the video. It was like the quickest video I ever did. I didn't know it would cause as much as it did, but I'm glad it did. Much love, much respect to everybody. It's all love. It's big, man. Thank God. He's a blessing.
Now, what's crazy is I did a reading for D'Angelo in 2025. I did not see this coming. But you know what's crazy? When I look back at the reading, I noticed that when I did the oracle cards, I said, I think I got the future card where I said something's going to change. I felt like, to be honest with you, when I did that reading, I felt like D'Angelo knew his time was up. And he knew it was up.
Anything and everything that you authorize me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So the first card I'm getting, guys, what's the energies around D'Angelo is I'm getting the goddess of creation. I'm getting in the past, he went through a transformation when it comes to his creativity and wholeness. He was having issues with He was having some money problems and mixed emotions. There was a big change when it came to his money and his emotions. Okay. What's happening right now is I get a breakthrough. I get the dream. Something is revealed. There's something about insight that D'Angelo sees. And I get a breakthrough. Okay? I don't know if this has something to do with Angie Stone's death, but there's something about a breakthrough and some insight. What I see in the future, whatever's going to happen to D'Angelo, it will never be the same again. You see how these look like two mountains? This is the sun splitting the mountains apart. And I get evolution, right? Earth changes, climate changes, and transformation. Whatever's going to happen, it won't be the same ever again. Now, we don't know if that has something to do with his music, D'Angelo, or, in general.
And he was, if you really look at that first reading that I did in the video, I don't know who that earth sign woman is, but I believe that's his daughter. And I think he was trying to invest money in her or give money to either that's his new wife or that's his daughter. He was trying to get money prepared for something. There was a lot of, when I look back at that reading, there was so many things I could say. I didn't want to focus too much on death. That's why I kind of pushed away from it. But I'm not going to lie, I did feel it. I just didn't want it to be D'Angelo. So it is crazy, guys. There's a lot going on that we got to catch up on. I know you guys been missing me. Thank you for those who reached out to me during the week and got readings. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all really came through. So we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, what I want to say is I've been hearing rumors about California. So that's going to be one of the things we're going to read on in this video. We're going to read on what's around California. And we're going to also read on what's going on with this government shutdown and how long it's going to last. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys.
When it comes to being prepared for earthquakes, here in the Bay Area, we're always cautioned to be ready for the big one. But what if the big one was more than one? A new study suggests the two biggest West Coast fault lines, the San Andreas and Cascadia, may be seismically linked, and theoretically, a quake on one could trigger a quake on the other. NBC Bay Area's Robert Honda joins us after talking with the study's lead author about the findings and what it means for everyone here in earthquake country.
Scientists say this new information should again encourage the public and public agencies to prepare for the big one. Or maybe two. It may sound new to most of us, but scientists have been looking into a seismic link between the San Andreas Fault in Northern California and the Cascadia subduction zone in the Northwest since 1999. Now a new study, headed by scientists at Oregon State University studying layers of sediment, seems to show that earthquakes on one, like the Loma Prieta quake in 1989, could possibly impact the other. The study's lead author, marine geologist Chris Goldfinger, tells us it's important to note that a quake on either one wouldn't necessarily trigger the other or make the damage worse.
If you had a 1906 style earthquake in San Francisco, it would be similar to the 1906 earthquake, and you would never know about Cascadia going off just by your personal experience.
But back-to-back major quakes, which is rare, would be the worst-case scenario and a devastating one.
What changes, though, is that if you have two great earthquakes in Cascadia and the San Andreas going off in close proximity, either one alone would draw down the resources of the country trying to respond to that.
One interesting possible benefit, a quake on one fault could tell us what might happen on the other linked fault.
So it could serve as a natural warning system that a San Andreas earthquake might be coming sometime soon. It could be hours, days, weeks, months, even years, and we wouldn't be able to say that. But it would certainly be an alarm bell for the San Andreas.
Now, scientists are quick to point out that kind of warning would not be considered a prediction, and despite the significance of this study, Goldfinger says he wants other scientists to test the theory by researching past earthquakes from California to Washington. In San Jose, Robert Honda, NBC Bay Area News.
So while I was gone, I was thinking about y'all, and I went and got me some new deck of cards. So I got like 2 new Oracle cards that I'm using. So this one I really love. It's called the Extraterrestrial Oracle. So this is freaking y'all. I love it. Speaking of aliens, I had to get it. It's good. I love it. So it's a nice deck. We're gonna use that today. And we're also going, since it's Halloween, spooky season, we're gonna use the Horror Oracle deck. I love this one too, guys. So we got some new things that we're gonna be, using. And as for to tarot, today I'm going to use the Egyptian tarot deck. I've been using this when I was away, and it's been accurate. Why does it sound like it's raining outside? I don't know. But anyways, let's get into it. Anyways, guys, rest in peace, D'Angelo. I mean, wow. He with Angie Stone now. That is crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can believe this one. I feel like there's something more to this story, but we will get into it. Y'all want to get into it in this video? Okay, we'll read it at the end of the video. Okay, so right now let's focus on what's around California first. We're gonna find out what's going on with California. Okay, so we're gonna use the Oracle deck for the extraterrestrial. Let's see what's up with Cali. All right, guys, remember this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say in this video is alleged. Wink, wink. Y'all know how we do here. Anyways, so let's get into it, guys. Spirit, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What is around California? Please, Father God, allow me to see and say anything and everything that you allow me to say and see. Father God, California is your love. It is your child. It is your beloved. Please, Mother, Father God, authorize me to see and say anything and everything that you authorize me to see and see. When it comes to Cali, I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Amen, amen, amen. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting for California, I get the comment. Okay? Potential for change is what I see. Potential for change. So let's read on that. Because remember, these are new cards, so we're going to try to get into it. And this is in the past. So what I get in the past, there was something about a potential of change. Like, we had time to change. California had a lot of time to get it together. I don't know if you remember, but there's been rumors about Cali going underwater. They said that Cali was going to end up disconnecting from the United States and becoming like its own island. You know, we've been hearing rumors about this. What's crazy, in the Bible, they says there's going to be a time where the East and the West will go under, meaning Florida and California and New York too. Let me put that out there. But I get comment, potential for change. So let's read that. Let's see what Spirit is trying to say. Comment, potential of change. Although comets can sometimes be associated with danger and destruction, they ultimately represent the great potential that exists both around and within us for positive change, made up of materials such as dust and ice that were left over from the formation of the solar system some 4.5 billion years ago. Comets are rich in chemicals that are considered to be the building blocks of life. With a nucleus similar to the size of a small town, Greeks and Romans believed that they were omens from the gods, signs telling of things to come. Like we said, this has been said before. The comment on this card is a message of coming to you from afar, bringing a burst of powerful energy to tell you that change is coming into your life for better. While its arrival signals the death of something old, may be the end of a relationship, a job, or an outworn way of thinking, it also means the birth of something new. Even though there is likely to be a period of adjustment and feeling unsettled, you will look back and know that the change was for the best. Don't be afraid to reflect on any past mistakes or shortcomings at this stage. It's time to take a shock and adjust the positive change. Embracing change will lead to spiritual growth. For future new opportunities, when you find yourself resisting change, you ask yourself whether you're denying yourself a transition to a new spiritual growth. Write a letter to your younger self for the advantage of your present situation, giving examples of change and challenges that you have grown from the past, and positive character traits that have helped you do this as a reminder of your great going capacity for positive change. So this tells us there is change that is coming to Cali. What I get next is I get the Eye of Horus, clear vision and protection. Wonder what that means. The Eye of Horus. Eye of Horus, clear vision and protection. The ancient Egyptian symbol known as the Eye of Horus is a stellar eye with distinctive markings that are thought to have protective magical powers. According to Egyptian myth, Horus lost his left eye in the struggle with Seth, and the eye was magically restored by Hathor. The symbol can be found in many homes in the Middle East as a means of protection from evil spirits and bad luck. It also can be used to warn off illness and the healing spells. One of the oldest amulets in Egypt, it is known as the all-seeing eye in Buddhism. Buddha was believed to have a divine eye through which he could see the truth of everyone's soul. And in Hinduism, the third eye in the middle of the forehead is believed to give access to higher power and represent enlightenment. This card is a reminder that you are protected by extraterrestrial guides who have their eyes on you at all times. I knew there was something about space, extraterrestrials in Egypt. It's here. Who have their eyes on you all the time to ensure you well look afar. So rest assured that they will be by your side, protecting you as you continue your journey. They want you to know that you can call on them anytime you need of support and guidance. You only have to ask, and they will be there to give you what you need. So the exercise for this is your eyes are the window to your soul. They reflect your inner light, so do the following mirror meditation regularly to connect with your soul and see yourself as truly are. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Look at your reflection in the mirror and gaze deep into your own eyes. Try not to look away. Instead, push through the discomfort and avoid judging your appearance. Let thoughts come and go without engaging in them. And at the end of the meditation, look into your eyes and say, I love you. Once you're comfortable with this, increase the time of meditation to 10 minutes. So when it comes to the Eye of Horus, what I feel like what Spirit is saying when it comes to California is people are getting enlightened at this point. There are visitors from space that are letting people know what's about to come. I feel like these sightings that people are seeing, these aliens come up above. Y'all want to know my opinion? You really want to know? Because y'all know I have a connection with the aliens. What they're trying to say And this is why they've been making themselves known. America has not been doing what we were supposed to be doing. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? We've been screwing around, messing up the environment. We don't show love. We don't show peace to each other. We don't show any compassion. And these aliens are light years away seeing all of this stuff that's going on. Do you think they're pleased? We're fucking up Mother Nature. We're polluting the country, the environment. And I'm not meaning just America. I mean as a collective. That's why the aliens are here. That's why they're on their way. People are not doing right. We're living in the year of Ezekiel. Anyways, and the last card I get is time. Creating a positive future is what's going to end up happening. Whatever this is that we're reading on California, this is what Spirit is trying to say. Time. Creating a positive future. Albert Einstein once wrote that the concept of past, present, and future as separate entities is an illusion, as they exist simultaneously. And the true reality is timeless. And he said even time travel into the future is possible according to the block universe theory. The universe is a giant book of all things that ever happened at any time and place. So the past, present, and future all exist, are equally real. The message for this card is, this card is telling you that your time is now. Stop holding on the past and obsessing about what you did or didn't do. Ruminating on the past that you can't change has a damage and negative impact on your state of mind. When you're trapping in this kind of groundhog mindset, fear will stop taking chances and seeing openings that present themselves to you. So it's time to change the channel. As such, make a decision to take a quantum leap into the future and create a new positive experience that will broaden your mind. However, to do so, it's important to pay attention to the here and now. And there is no time like the present. Time, guys. So what we get is there's going to be a change that's coming to Cali. The aliens already know, and they're here to warn us. It's only a matter of time, y'all. Something bad is going to happen in California real soon. Okay, so let's see what Spirit says. The first card I get is I get the Eight of Swords. The focus, there's going to be some restrictions. California is going to be trapped in fear. I get the Seven of Swords. But there's something where something sneaky, I feel like they're going to end up doing the unexpected. There's something about the unexpected that they're going to be doing. I get the Five of Cups. People are going to be feeling down and out. Whoever this emperor is, I feel like it's Trump. Trump is in the past. I feel Trump will feel down and out. There's going to be something sneaky. I have no clue. We're going to just wait. What they know is they're going to be strong in the long run. I feel like this emperor guy could be Gavin Newsom. What's in front is there's going to be some sudden changes. What's in front of California, there's going to be some sudden changes. I see people moving from state to state. I see people going to Texas mainly. I get the Nine of Wands. In their mind, they're going to stand their ground. They're going to stand their ground, California. Even though they're going to be feeling down and out. I get the Eight of Cups. People are going to have to walk away from California. People are going to have to walk away. What they hope and fear is when it comes to the families. They're worried about the families, the money. But the outcome is I get the Page of Cups. It will be a birth of new emotion. There's going to be a rise out of the ocean is what I'm going to say, because this is the Page of Cups. There's going to be an uprise out the ocean. So what I'm going to say here, there is going to be a huge earthquake. From the looks of this, California is not going to be the same anymore, guys. By the time 2026 get here, America as a collective will not be recognized. Won't be recognizable. Cali is going to have some hard troubles coming. I see earthquakes. I see fires. I'm worried to see, I don't see any FEMA here. So I don't think they're going to be getting assistance. I'm going to pull some more cards. I get the Ten of Wands, I get the Justice card, and I get the Devil's card. There is going to, whatever's coming, it's coming, Ten of Wands, let me see. I get there's going to be a lot of weight on their shoulders when it comes to the legal team, but there's going to be a lot of negative attachments. I get there's something about impatience. There's going to be something dealing with some impatience when it comes to the ships coming in. But there's going to be a person who's going to be tricking people. They got some tricks up their sleeves. Like they're going to have to co-create. I feel like the people are going to be wanting assistance and they're not going to get it. Now, this is going to lead to the conversation that I'm going to be having next when it comes to the government shutdown. Because when this happens, it's going to be during the government shutdown. So it's going to be very devastating. It's bad enough we don't have money to fund the military. But if once this hits, you're going to really see how Trump really acts. It's going to stress Trump out so bad that his health is going to fade. I promise you. I get the Four of Pentacles, I get the Judgment card, and I get it's going to be a tense situation. They're not going to maintain. Trump will be judged, and it will be a tense situation. I get there's going to be some juggling when it comes to finances. I get this Queen of Cups woman, Queen of Pentacles woman. I feel like this is, and then I get the Two of Cups. I feel there's going to be something dealing with, what's her name? Letitia James. She might have a huge say-so in this. Or Earth sign woman, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus woman might come out and have to say something. Not sure who it is at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get there's going to be some rough waters ahead. Time will tell. And American people are going to end up relying on themselves. This is going to be sad, y'all. This is going to be devastating. Pray for Cali, y'all. Pray for Cali. I get the Ten of Cups. I get this Queen of Wands woman. And I get a helping hand. I don't know who this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, I'm sorry. I don't know who she is, but she's going to have a helping hand when this happens. Families will be devastated. There's going to be some disrupted joy in California. When is this going to happen? I'm going to say in 8 days, 8 weeks, no. Within 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, this is going to happen, you all. It's not looking good. I see a lot of families heartbroken. This is so pathetic when it comes to Trump's administration. There won't be no help, guys. There will not be any help. I want everybody to pray for California at this moment. Pray for Cali. They're going to need it. If you have any food that you want to offer, start putting it to the side, because when it happens, get ready to donate. Now, I'm not asking you to donate all your money. If you can, you can. If you can't, save it for yourself, because America is going to go into famine real soon. Like I've been trying to tell y'all, get your canned goods, get your grow your own food, get your water, get all your stuff, get some MARs. Get what you can, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is sad. This is really, really sad, y'all. Sad day for America. All right. I feel like I should do. So I just did California. California is going to have a nightmare. That's all I'm saying. Now let's go into this government shutdown. Spirit, talk to me. How long is this government shutdown going to last? I'm going to just do the regular cards. How long is this government shutdown going to last, Spirit? Because this is ridiculous. This is going to be so mind-blowing when this earthquake hits. Scientists are going to be mind-boggled, because you thought they would be prepared enough to warn. See, the thing about y'all, you got to understand, God is in control. You don't know the time, day, or hour when he's coming. None of us knows. I can predict it sometimes. Sometimes I be on point with it, you know. But who am I to judge? Who am I to predict? I can tell y'all something 1 minute and then God will switch it around. That's how mysterious he is. I ain't in charge. But what I can tell you is it's going to happen. Spirit, what's around this? Let me ask another question. What's around the government shutdown, and how long is it going to last? So I get the Seven of Cups. There's going to be a lot of confusion that's going to happen. The focus is there's a lot of confusion. What's crossing this is that they're going to stand their ground, though. America is going to stand their ground. I get this King of Pentacles man, who is going to be the problem. What is Gavin Newsom's sign? Give me 1 second. October 10th. He just had a birthday. Gavin Newsom he's a Libra. So this is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus man who's the problem, who we're going to be standing on. Who could that be? I get there's going to be too much of a good thing, though, when it comes from this guy. This sounds like someone in government. What they know is that they're going to be lying to the American people. They know that you guys are going to get mad. They know that people are are not happy. They're looking at this situation as like, if the government fails, the government fails. These people are too stupid and brainwashed to understand. That's how the government is looking at y'all. It's going to be a lot of negative energy and a lot of gossip. People will be protesting. I don't know if Trump can handle this. I get the Knight of Pentacles. It's going, what they know in their mind is going to be a slow and steady growth. Y'all, I see this last until December. Till either December or January, this government shutdown is going to last that long. What's around them is I get the Six of Pentacles. They will be issuing out checks. I do see stimulus checks that Trump will be issuing out for the people. Because I see, but that ain't going to cut it. People are still going to be pissed off because I don't think everybody's going to get the money. To be honest with you, America's going broke. I don't even think we have the money. They're so busy paying Israel for what? To attack the Palestinians? Yo, this is a freaking holy war. I get this Queen of Cups woman who's in the hopes and fears. I wonder if that's Ivanka. I wonder if that's Ivanka. If this is Ivanka, she has something on this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus man. I don't know who this is, though. He's probably one of the politicians. But whoever this man is, I feel like he holds the money. If that makes sense. And the outcome is I get the Four of Wands. Is when it comes to the house. The outcome is the White House, but there's going to be a lot of negative energy. They're going to lie to the people. They're going to try to offer checks, but it's nothing they can do. This government shutdown is going to last all the way till probably either December, January, or February. It's going to be that devastating, guys. That bad. Yeah. Wow, guys. There you have it. Again, guys, pray for California. Pray for California. I did say there was going to be a hurricane too that was going to come to Louisiana. Y'all, you've been warned. Cali, you've been warned. That's all I got to say. Get out right now. If you're watching my video, you know how I do my readings. Get out right now. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay, anyways, guys, that was the end of that video. Now, at the end, I'm going to go to the Halloween deck since it is Halloween. It's the spooky season. We're going to pull a deck from here. And what we're going to do is whatever we get, basically it's like horror movies. So we're going to see what card Spirit is going to give us for this this reading. And then whatever movie you get, you guys are going to have to watch. Okay? You know, just get into the Halloween field. All right, Spirit, please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. What message do you have when it comes pertaining to this reading that you want the viewers to see, Spirit? All right. And the card I get is combination. and this is from the movie The Fly. Yo, everybody go see The Fly. I don't know, I'm gonna go check it out too. I remember seeing this movie back in the day, but I'm gonna rewatch it just to see why Spirit is trying to give us this information. The Fly. Let's see what The Fly is. Combination. The Fly, directed by David Cronenberg in 1986. Most people would give anything to be turned into something else. I feel like The Fly is Trump. He's the fly on the wall, and he would give anything to be somebody else. That's the energy. That's what I'm getting from this card. In our closest relationships, we can sometimes take on each other's habits and quirks, even start to resemble each other without realizing it. This can be for better or worse. Some take comfort in feeling inseparable and the ultimate union. Others find it a little creepy. So what Spirit wants us to know is we help each other be human, is what we're going to have to do to each other. Because right now, we can't be afraid. We're going to have to stick up to this. We're humanity. The aliens are watching us. Not to be funny, I'm just being real. And we need to stick together. All right, that's what I have for you. Y'all enjoy the trailer to the movie The Fly, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, God bless, God bless. Later.
I think you're making a mistake. I think you really want to talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
Yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human.
If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is.
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying? I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
It wants to turn me into something else.
Oh, no. A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone. Don't go back to it. Could be contagious.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Help me. Please, help me.